Let's explore the dashboard. Yes, the dashboard is the main screen that you get to interact with when you successfully sign in. When you enter your username and your corresponding password and you click on sign in, this is where you get into from your mobile app or on the desktop. Now, at any time of the day you sign in, it will always tell you or greet you, good morning, super. In this instance, my name is Super. And then it will always wish you a fabulous day. And then it tells you the actions that you can take. You can generate invoice, you can view your sales, you can add customers, you can see today's sales, and you can launch POS. These are like hot menus, that you can easily interact with. Moving on, if you have your customer's birthday loaded in the customer's module, it will alert you and let you know whose birthday is upcoming. Pyramid automatically sends birthday messages to them on their birthdays via SMS as well as email, provided you entered all this information about your customers in the customers module. Isn't that interesting? I think you shouldn't skip that because your customers will feel so important that you remember them on their birthdays. So ensure that you have your customer's birthday. Pyramid will always remind you and it will always send these messages automatically. Now, when you do not have SMS in your app, it would always alert you. So what you just need to do is to top up your units and then this message will disappear. Moving on the dashboard, this section here shows you the sales report for today. In here, we have a total sales of 6, and then the revenue is 1,080 naira. There was no discount given. The product cost, how much it cost us on what we sold is 800 naira. We have made no expenses and our profit is 280 naira. That is in this section for sales report for today. If you move further down, you will have information about customers who are owing you. Walk-in customers in this instance owe 15,500, and it gives you all of this information about other customers who are owing or who had made part payment so that you can take actions. So that is what you have in the customer owing you section. Now, in the section of suppliers, you owe, because Pyramid allows you to, to prepare an invoice and send it to your suppliers. When they supply you, if you made part payment, it tracks the payment that you have made with your supplier. So in this instance, this particular supplier owe 116,106 naira for the supplies. So it gives you an overview or a quick view of what your suppliers that you owe. In this section here, we have the latest 10 of sales, latest 10 of quotation, latest 10 of purchase, latest 10 of transfer. Transfer means that you are moving your product from one branch to another. You have the latest 10 of suppliers, that's their information. The latest entries of customers that you have added into the pyramid. It gives you just the latest 10 that you have added for the day. So it just have the latest 10 of all of these entries: the sales, quotation or quotes, purchase, transfer, supplier, customer. Right. Now moving on further down, Pyramid also gives you the staff of the month for each month. So for May 2021, the best staff of the month is Super Admin, and it shows that Super Admin has attended to customer 5 times, right? Then this sales staff has only attended to customer twice. The algorithm behind this is the number of sales that each of your staff is able to attend to, the count. So this is how you get to know the staff of the month. Oh, this particular staff has more customers visiting such salesperson. Then for April, on the other hand, Super Admin just has it all in this instance. If there are more users in the app, it will list all of them according to the number of sales times that they've attended to customers. In the section below, after the staff of the month, it also lets you know the customer of the month. This chart shows the number of sales that is associated to a customer for April. So now in this instance, new customer, he visited once, right? And that is what this customer, you bought. But in terms of sales volume, it's also new customer who has bought quite in high volume of products from the store. So it gives you two instances of the number of time a particular customer visits and then the total sales value that any customer bought. So if for instance you have two customers, in case of Bola for instance, he visited every day, he's always buying 20 naira or 100 naira items. It will show that Bola visited 20 times. But you might have Kunle who will visit only once and bought worth of 500,000 naira products. So it will let you make decision about these two instances. Now, in this section below, we have the bestseller. Pyramid lets you know which of your item is really selling for each month. In April now, Caprice crayfish sold more. There were about 5 sales of Caprice crayfish. Then Aquadana water took the second position of 3 sales. It was only sold 3 times in the month of April. And then it goes for the rest of your products that you have in your store. For May, on the other hand, it tends to compare. You can see that beet and pineapple smoothie was sold more in May. And then whereas the Caprice crayfish was sold only once in May. So it gives you a comparison of what was best selling in a particular month and the month before it. Further down on the dashboard, you get to see an overview of your profit or loss reports for this particular year, which is 2021. The income that has been made so far, Pyramid automatically calculates it every day as a lump sum. This is 69,650 in this instance. The cost of goods is 40,720 naira. And then this is the amount of expenses that was incurred. And the profit that was made was or is 26,530. It still bring it down to give you an overview, just to show you in this way as a percentage of the total income, the gross profit is this, the operating expense is this, and then the net profit is it. Just show you in a tabular form. It shows you your net income for the income for the fiscal year of 2020 and compares with 2021. This is 2020 from 2020 to date and then from 2021 to date, so that you can make informed decision about your business. So that's it on what the dashboard presents to you. This is a dashboard when you log in into Pyramid and you get to interact with what hot information it asks for you, from the customer owing you to giving you an overview of your sales for the day, the birthdays for the day, and then the hot menus that you can interact with. That's it on the dashboard module.